and she changed the window, and what she saw was FGM girl with 1 year. And you need to imagine, we were thinking it's coming from outside already. FGM is a part of Vienna, it's happening already here. So, and these are these things what we have to think about. If you think on cultural integration, we have to think that already in the primary school it's starting to be more and more girls who taking scarf, and I don't want to make a religious discussion, but they cannot be a part of an open-minded society if they are in a closed society. And we have a problem. I had a 14-year-old girl in my last class. The kids in my school are from 10 to 14, some of them are 15 or 16. She was married over the summer holidays. She was married, but she was not on a travel to marry and coming back. She was in Graz. There they forced her for marriage. And I was talking to the girls and to this girl, and she said to me, you know, I'm 1 year older than the others because I had to repeat the class, so you know about my marriage. But all Chechenian girls in Vienna, we see the freedom, we never will be free, we are all married in this age. So we have a lot of cultural problems, and we need to take decisions. What society do we want to have? What society do we want to have? The open, the democratic society, or a changing society in a more closed society? We have to think about security. I have a special class because I was thinking the security and the right of education for normal kids is very important. And I have kids with 13, 14 years. They just want to make problems, to force, to take the eating, to whatever. I put these extreme kids out of the class for the rights, for education and safety for the other kids. So I have a special class, 12 kids about, 14 years, some 13, 14, 15. And I have some kids who are in jail already, so they don't come to school. Last week, the teacher of this class was coming to me, you know, I was not expecting, but now we have a week, we have a time when not one kid of my school is in jail. Yesterday he was coming and said, okay, it was a short time, one is already in jail again. And why is this boy, especially this boy, I don't know why he is in jail now, but I know why he was in the beginning of the year. Because he told his sister, 17 years old sister, there is no father, and he was the man in the house, and his sister turned off scarf, is 17 years old. And he told her, okay, this is very bad for our family, so I will kill you. In the night I will kill you, and the mother allowed it, so I will also kill the mother. Oh. So when we invited the mother, because we wanted to tell the mother, you know, he's not learning, he's behaving bad, and the mother said to us, you know, I don't care about the problems at school. Every evening, I don't know if I wake up next day and I have to close my sleeping room. And also the sister has to close the sleeping room. And we called the police and told them, okay, there's a problem, and they picked him up. This is reality situations in the middle of Vienna. It's not in, I don't know where. When I was a young teacher, I was thinking, okay, let's talk about FGM in Africa or wherever, but let's talk about FGM and forced marriage and child marriage in Vienna, in Berlin, in Paris, in Brussels. I think it's not good for the kids. Very simple. So, but we have to know the school is the place where the society of the future is. And we need to have role models. I hear that we need role models, but we also need to take care what role model stuff does we have. So the government has to think about what role models do we want. Do we need to have democratic opened, man, female, man, woman, equal thinking people as role models for the kids. Because this will influence how the kids will be adults, and this will influence how the society of our future will be. So, we need to decide, social diversity, is it what we want? And what sort of society do we want in the future? And we need to fight for this, what we want. And it's not diversity and cultural plurality. It's a very nice thinking and dreaming, but in fact, it's a cultural fight. And it's a question, what culture will be the main culture? And I'm very open in this. The main culture, what I want, is the free, democratic, open, woman respecting culture. So I'm very loud and I'm very forcing and I'm very directly to my kids to tell this. And we have to decide as governments, as organizations, not like, oh, let everybody see how he wants. Let's give the borders. In this border you can be how you want. But some cultural things we decide and we want it. So, my time is over.
Yeah, it has been over, but if you can round up, because you already gave your...
So, the other stories I told, just a small story, it's not from the school, it's from my grandchild. He's a football player, 13 years old. And it's a small story. In Ramadan, he had a football game, starting at 6 o'clock. It was very cold, I was there with freezing, and it started the game exactly at 6 o'clock. 6 and 3 minutes. The game was stopped. Because drinking break for Ramadan. And I think if it's religion, they can ask to start the game 10 minutes later and make in the changing room, drink water and eat the tatl, and don't stop a game in a very cold period. It's also dangerous for kids if they are standing 5 minutes and then play again. So the meaning was not, I'm very religious, I need to drink water. The message was, we want to change the society in the football game. So we have to think, do we want this? Do we not want this? It's a very important question. So this is my finished story. I see the time is. So I think not everybody is the same opinion. So let's discuss it. I also have cards if you want to discuss it later. So I think it's clear words. My name is Klar, clear. Not everybody needs to be in my opinion, but it's my opinion.
Thank you so much for expressing it. Thank you, Mr. Klar. Very, very informative as well. And then we quickly proceed, because we still have 2 speakers, so we go a little over time, but amazing speakers. From Vienna we're going to our colleagues online from the Middle East. Our next speaker is Roa ABODYAB from the Women's Federation for World Peace Jordan, and she's with us online. She is a motivated civil engineer with knowledge in infrastructure design, construction supervision and project coordination. And she has also been seeking an opportunity to contribute to engineering projects with high quality, safety and professional standards. And she will be talking on her voluntary work at the Women's Federation for World Peace, and about value-based education countering criminal involvement of youth. Roa, we're very happy that you could be with us live, and the floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Women's Federation for World and Peace International and the organizer of this event for giving me the opportunity and the responsibility to represent WFWP at this important event. It's truly an honor to be here and to share our experience working with youth, families, and communities in Jordan. So, I have a presentation. I don't know if you see my presentation or not yet. It's okay?
Yes, it seems to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my name is Roa ABODYAB. Through my work, I organize and support programs for youth, mothers, and families that focus on value-based education, emotional support, leadership development, and community engagement. WFWP-Jordan works to strengthen families and empower young people, educational activity, volunteering, dialogue, and safe community spaces. So our goal is to help youth to build confidence, responsibility, and sense of belonging while creating more peaceful communities. So, next slide. Why prevention matter? Why we focus on prevention matter? Today, many young people faces emotional stress, social pressure, economic hardship, and online dangers. So without guidance and support, some youth may become vulnerable to violence and criminal behavior and some drug abuse or harmful online influence. We believe that prevention begins long before crime happens. It began in